Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Brian coming at you. It's been a minute since I made a video, but I wanted to make one. If you're wondering where I'm at Long Beach, downtown. That's the Maya Hotel right there. That's the Rainbow Harbor Bridge. That's downtown Long Beach. Hey, this is the greatest city in the world, so that's that. But this video is, as its title, is about what I've learned from COVID-19 and some things that I've taken away. I think we've all grown through this time, and we've all have learned something, have taken away. Some of us have been affected by this more than others, and I understand that, and my heart goes out to those that have lost their lives, lost loved ones, lost jobs. This has definitely been tremendously difficult for all of us, tremendously difficult, tremendously uncomfortable. And I feel you. For me and my family, we have had to adjust in a lot of different ways, and it's been hard. I do think there's always something to learn in tragedies like this and difficulties. And I think for me, one of the biggest things that I have taken away from this whole opportunity or this whole situation is relationships and just how important those are. For me, I am a huge introvert. I have friends. I have friends and things like that. I love talking with people and stuff like that, but I can be by myself for a long period of time. And before this started, I was talking to like one friend once a week, and I felt like that was cool. At the same time, I felt some loneliness. I would kind of struggle with that a lot. I have a job that's mobile, and so I'm traveling a lot. And I didn't know whether I need to reach out to people, because for me, when I talk to people, sometimes it's not always super energizing. It's not always like, oh man, like I just felt energized by that conversation. But I think since this happened, I've been calling a friend every day. I made a decision, went on a prayer walk, and I felt like the Spirit was leading me to call somebody. And so I've been calling a lot of my friends, a lot of my really good close friends, and it's been really awesome. I realized, and it sounds bad, but it's true for me. Talking to people is like taking medicine sometimes, meaning that you don't always want to do it. It doesn't always feel good going down, but the benefits, it strengthens you, and it helps your body, and it helps your mind and your soul. And so that's been one of the big things is being more social, and the importance of that for somebody like myself. And now I know some of you really love spending time in person. My wife is like that, and that's been a huge difficulty, not being able to spend time with people in person. And I think for me, that's not as important, the in-person thing, but talking to somebody on the phone has been really, really beneficial. I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm really taking away from this whole thing, something that I'm going to continue to do. I've been talking with my family. I've been calling. The second thing is I've been calling my mom every day. Most days, most of the times I give her a call just to check on her. And I think before, she lives not that far from me, and sometimes when people live close, it can be easy to take them for granted. But I think because of this, with my mom being older, it motivated me to stay in contact with her more. And that's helped our relationship a lot, which has been really good. So I think that's the biggest thing I've taken from this, is with social distancing, actually being more social. The other thing I've learned, number 3, is the power of technology and social media. And I know for maybe a lot of the younger people out there, I'm 38, so we're talking, I consider myself Generation X, but like millennials and the generation after them, whatever that name is, but they may be more hip to being social and talking to people online. For me, that's not as big, but now that we're in this current social distancing situation, I've had to do a lot of things online, from teaching classes. I'm a breakdance teacher, and I have a company, but I've had to teach and train my guys how to teach online. I had to have a lot of conversations with people over Zoom and Google Meets. And it's a very powerful tool. For Easter, we met with like 4 different families. And I know in a regular Easter, we can only probably go to one different place. And these were 4 families, 4 different friends in different parts of California. And to be able to meet with all of them in one day, it was beautiful. I was like, man, this is great. We've never met with this many people on Easter. And so just the power of technology is really big, and I believe it is something that's here to stay. We've always had it, and I think now we're relying on it more. And it just shows me that there's a lot of power in being able to meet with people online and meet with people on a video and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to continue to do that, even beyond this whole lockdown situation. So, um, and then I think lastly, I've learned for me what's important. The things that are important to me. I personally have felt the hit. I think the biggest hit I felt is financially with my business. Like, what are we gonna do? Thank God we're okay right now, but we have a lot of decisions to make and a lot of creativity to stay afloat for the remainder of this year that we have to get into. But as far as emotionally being indoors a lot, I haven't. I'm good. I'm good with being in the house for a long time. To me, I'm out here, taking a bike ride in this beautiful place. As long as I can get out, have a prayer walk, order food in, watch the shows I want to watch, talk to the people I want to talk, I'm good. And I'm seeing what's important. As far as all the driving I was doing before, to being in traffic, just even meeting up with people in person is not as big for me. But I'm just learning, like, what do I value? And so those are, maybe some things that you can think about. What have you learned from this, and what are you getting out of it? And I think it's always good to take the good with the things that are challenging and difficult. So that's for me. That is what I have taken away from this whole situation. And hopefully you guys are doing good out there and you're staying safe, and you're taking some positives from this as well. So love you guys. It's good to be back, and I'll definitely have some more content for you guys soon. All right. Peace, you guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.